Hello students, good evening to all of you all. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online session. Can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly? Am I audible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So we warmly welcome all of you all to the online session. This is our first grade 10 online session. So I am Dr. Rihan Rahim, your science tutor. So as you all know, science is one of the most interesting and one of the powerful subject, because we are going to learn about ourselves and all the things around us, the living things as well as some of the non-living things. So it's such a nice, wonderful lesson. But unfortunately, many students, they hate science because they did not get the proper explanation or the proper understanding about science. Most students think science is just memorizing and just vomiting it out. No, it's not science. Okay, so now you all have come to grade 10, where the real science starts. Because in grade 10, science is divided into three main categories: biology, chemistry, and physics. When you all were in grade 9, it would have been like a acharu lesson. Okay, grade 9 would have been like a acharu. The bio part, the chemistry part, the physics part, everything would have been mixed together. But when you come to grade 10, that is your starting of your O level. Remember, grade 11 is not O level. Grade 10 and 11 is only your O level. So if you study properly, understand the grade 10 parts, it will be easy for you to understand and study the grade 11 properly. Without grade 10, grade 11 is going to be really hard. I will show you the reason for that. So before going into that, when you look at the three main branches of our science, we have biology, we have chemistry, and we have physics. In biology, most of the things are related to living things and the things which are related to life. So in biology, it will be a lot of explanation. I will be giving a lot of explanation. You will have to understand, and after understanding, there are many new names, new words. You will have to memorize those words and those definitions. But first you have to understand, then only your memorizing will be easy. It's not just memorizing. It's understanding and memorizing. And when you're writing the answer for biology parts, you have to write with a proper understanding. You can write it with your own words, but that concept should be there. So first you have to understand the concept and then explain it when they ask the questions. In physics, it's actually, I will be teaching you all the concept with the equation. And you have to do many questions related to it. And then, even in the paper, when answering physics, you go with the equation, substitution, and then calculation. There is no much memorizing in physics. In physics, if you are memorizing, you are going to only memorize the equation. You are going to do a lot of questions in physics. Okay, you are going to do a lot of questions. It's like maths. You do the questions and understand the situation. Okay, then it will be easy for you all to do the questions which are coming for your O level or your term test papers. So biology is little bit different from physics. Physics is different from chemistry. Chemistry is different from biology. So when teaching the specific subjects like biology, chemistry, physics, you will see the pattern of teaching also differs. When teaching biology, I'll be talking a lot and I'll be explaining and then making short forms and all those things. In physics, I'll be giving you all the equation and the concept, and I'll be making you all do a lot of questions. So that is how we learn physics. It's not like the method which we follow for biology is not suitable for physics. The method which we follow for physics might not be suitable for biology. Okay, so first itself, I have to give you all the idea that science is a subject which is having three different branches. To learn and to teach those three different branches, the pattern of teaching also will be different. The pattern of learning from your side, that also will be different. Chemistry is a mixture of both. There is memorizing parts, there are analyzing part, there are calculation parts. It's like the mixture of biology and chemistry. Okay, so from the first I'll be training you all. Okay, according to each branch of science, I'll be accordingly training you according to that. Okay, because at first itself, if I don't give you all this idea, many students will be trying to memorize physics. Okay, that cannot happen. Okay, so physics is done in a special method, biology is done in a different method. Okay, so I hope you understand that the teaching and learning pattern of each biology, chemistry, physics is going to be different, and your learning pattern is also going to be different. So we were talking about this biology, chemistry, physics, no? What is this biology? Bio means life, logy means study. So anything related to life or life, living things, or things which are related to life fall under biology. So we'll be studying about things which are having life and the things which are supporting for the life. Again, for one example, water. Water supports life, no? Without water, we cannot survive. Without oxygen, we cannot survive. So those kind of things which are supporting the life also will be discussed in biology. So biology means the study of life and life related things. Then take a moment and think, what is this life? Okay, where is life? How do we differentiate living things and non-living things? Today, even for the grade 11s, we discuss the same thing because starting of everything, especially starting of biology, is with life. Then where is this life? Okay, how do you differentiate? Now in this animation you can see, can you all see the animations clearly, Buddha?
Yes.
Give me 1 minute. Sorry, students. Small distraction in the middle. Hope you all can hear me clearly. So, how do we differentiate the living things and non-living things? Certain characters are there. Okay, so if those characters are there, those are considered as living things. If those characters are not there, they are considered as non-living things. Because scientists, we don't have an exact definition for this is living, uh, this is life Kela, we don't have an exact definition. Some people will argue that life is in the heart, but nowadays there are heart transplant surgery. You take one person's heart and put it into another person. But just because you change the heart, the total life of the other person doesn't change. No, he's the same person before the surgery and after the surgery. Only thing is the heart has been changed. Okay, there are situations where the brain is dead, but all the other organs are working with the help of a machine. So that means life is not in the brain, life is not in the heart, it's there throughout the body, but where is it, how is it, no one knows, it's yet a mystery. So therefore scientists give certain features. If these features are there, it is a living thing. If the features are not there, it's not a living thing. So here I have listed out the features: cellular organization, growth and development, nutrition, respiration, irritability and coordination, excretion, movement, and there is another word coming there: locomotion, reproduction, metabolism, adaptation, and heredity. These are the features which are present in the living things. All these features or few of these features will be present during the lifetime of a living organism. Okay, so each of these are different topics. In your grade 10 lesson, you have unit 8. In unit 8, we will be discussing about majority of all this. Each and everything of this has a definition. One simple example I'll tell you. Growth, it is the irreversible increase in the dry size or mass. Irritability coordination is the ability to respond to internal or external stimuli. Like that, definitions are there. In unit 8, we will be studying that. Overall, unit 8 will be studying. Separately, they have given unit 14 for reproduction lesson. Animal reproduction, plant reproduction, all those things. Separately, they have given unit 20 for the inheritance lesson. That is going to be your last lesson of grade 10, 20th lesson. So like that, these are the basics present in biology. We are going to study about this whole setup deeply in our bio lessons. Okay, so don't worry too much. Bio means there is an unlimited amount of knowledge. Yes, there is unlimited amount of knowledge, but for your O level, they have limited your bio lessons within these few topics. Are you clear about it? Yeah, so once you get the tute, I forgot to mention about the tute. This is the grade 10 tute, Puta. You will be receiving this tute. Today, I will be sending a Google link, Google form in the WhatsApp. Okay. Then once you fill it, all the students will be receiving this tute. It's a free tute. First tute is free, even for the ones who are purchasing the classes or even for the ones who are just coming to the first 2 free classes, we will be providing this tute. This one tute will be having, I think 3 lessons. The first 3 lessons: chemical basis of life, motion in straight line, and structure of matter. All these 3 lessons will be covered in this tute. Okay. So once you fill the form, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will be posting it. You will be getting it to your home. The postal charges also we will be paying for it. You don't need to pay for postal or tute fee or anything. So like this, you all will be receiving throughout the year 6 tutes. Every 2 months, you will be getting 6 theory tutes. And at the end of the term, you will be getting a paper tute and a short note. So there will be totally 15 tutes. 6 theory tutes, 3 paper tutes. First term papers, second term paper, third term paper. That is all the past papers according to the topics we have divided it. All the past paper questions you will be getting and a short notebook. First term short note, second term short note, third term short note. Okay, so this is how our class tutes work. First tute will be free for all. Even for the physical class students, we have physical sessions at Vellavatta and Kolonnava. If you all need any details about our physical session, send me a message. This is my contact number. So once you receive the tute, you will be able to write all these things in the tute. We have it in page number 2. In the tute, most of the notes are given, and you all have some spaces where you have to draw the drawings, certain important things to be written. So it's nice. Once you receive the tute, you will be able to understand it clearly. All the needed pictures are given, some drawings you have to write, some places you have to fill. So it will be very interactive, because many students say that when they see the textbook, they feel vomitish. Okay, they feel vomitish. They they hate this one textbook because it's filled with letters. Okay, when they open it, they feel sleepy. But the tute is not like that. It is well organized, made everything into short method, so that when you see the tute itself, you will get the clear idea, graphs and charts, and made it a very simple pattern. I have put so much of effort to make the tute. So once you get the tute, maintain the tute properly, write all the notes, all the needed things. You can use colorful pens. You can use red color, no problem, because red color will give you clear idea. With the blue things, if you write the main things in red color, it will be when you open the tute, you will be able to see it very clearly. So you can use a red pen, no problem. Maintain the tutes properly. Okay. So because until your O level, these tutes will be useful. Grade 10 lessons will be needed for your O level. Okay, so you all can take a screenshot of this, and once you get page the tute, you can write this down in page number 2. These are the characteristics of living organisms. Characteristics of living organism. Okay. Then Pudha, in this we had one topic called cellular organization. What is this cellular organization? Actually, it is the building block of our whole universe. How is our universe built? From the smallest particle to the biggest particle, how is it built? That is only cellular organization. We'll see one by one. Okay. You might have known that the smallest particle in the world is atoms. But now science, we have done more and more research, and we have identified subatomic particles. Can someone tell me what are the subatomic particles? There are 3 main subatomic particles. What are they? Even in grade 9, you would have studied it.
Protons, electrons, neutrons.
Yeah, protons, electrons, and neutrons. Very good. So, in grade 10, you will be studying more deeply about proton, electron, neutron, who found it, what are the charges, where are they in the atom. It's very nice. Okay, in the chemistry part, we will be studying. So this proton, electron, neutron, they join in different numbers and form atoms. There are a large amount of atoms or elements in the world, about 118 to 120 are there, because day by day humans can make elements, artificial elements can be made. Okay, so out of that, the first 20 is very important. I think when you all are studying the grade 9 lessons, I think 3rd lesson or 4th lesson, you will come across the elements. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium. So I made my grade 9 students to memorize the first 20 elements. We made a short song also for that, no? Can you all remember that hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, and calcium. So for this, we made a song. Okay. Hi, he, London, BBC. Not only Friday, Nia Nana, MGR Alladu Sivaji, PS, Kla R, Kaka. Okay, it's like, some students struggle for 2 years to memorize the normal method. But when I teach the short method, in 2 minutes they memorize it. Hi, he, London, BBC, not only Friday, Nia Nana, MGR Alladu Sivaji, PS Kla R Kaka. PS Kla R Kaka. Some people, some students make it PlayStation, or kaka, whatever. Okay, you can modify it, or you can make it like in different language. You can make a different song in Sinhala or Tamil. Okay, all these short methods make studies interesting and easy. Okay, that's why we are using all these short methods to make our studies more interesting and to make it more easier, because science is a big content, it's a big headache. So we make a lot of short forms to make it very easy for us. Okay, so don't worry if you have not memorized the first 20, don't worry. In our third lesson again, we will be I'll be teaching you all the periodic table. First to A to Z of the periodic table will be taught, so don't need to worry. The students who already know, superb. Okay, you can revise it again during the chemistry lessons. So these atoms will join to form simple molecules. Simple molecules will join to form complex molecules. These complex molecules will join together to form something called the organelles. You will learn this in unit number 6, the organelles present inside the cell. Okay, don't worry. Nice lesson. You will be learning it in the last part of first term. Then the organelles join together to form the cells. Collection of cells. I think you all know that, no? Collection of cells are known as tissues. Collection of tissues are known as? Any idea? Collection of tissues are known as?
Organs.
Organs. Very good. Organs. Collection of organs are known as organ system. For example, you all have studied, no? Digestive system. Stomach is an organ of the digestive system. Mouth is an organ. Tongue is an organ. The small intestine, large intestine, like that, certain systems have certain organ. In grade 9, unit 6, can you all remember, we studied about the blood circulatory system. In that, heart is an organ. Arteries, veins, all those are interconnected organs, no? So like that, we have digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system, excretory system, reproductive system, endocrine system. Okay, so all that in our grade 10 and 11 lessons we will be learning. And then when you put all these systems together, when you take the digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system and put the skeletal system, muscle system and cover it with the skin, it will become one individual organism. Okay, that's what we call as one individual, one organism. Then collection of many same individuals. If humans are living together, we call it a human population. If the elephants are living in one area, we call elephant population. This human population, cat population, dog population, ant population, coconut tree population, mango tree population, all these living things together are known as community. But the community, the living things, can we survive without non-living things? We can't. For example, we cannot even survive for a few minutes without oxygen. Okay, we cannot survive few minutes without oxygen because oxygen is so much important, but oxygen is a non-living thing. We need water. If you don't drink water within 2 days, we will die. Continuously, if you don't drink water, we will get dehydrated and people will die. Not only people, animals also. Okay, certain animals can stay more without water, but humans and all, no, not more than 2 to 3 days. So water is a non-living thing. So living things cannot survive without non-living things. So living things and non-living things together, we call it as ecosystem. Can you all remember in grade 9, you all studied about many ecosystems? Forest ecosystem, monsoon forest, montane forest, tropical rainforest, then grassland, Damana, Talava, dry patana, wet patana. It is one of the most hated grade 9 lesson. Okay, don't worry, again that things won't come. Okay, that's not there for O level. Estuaries, lagoons, marine environment, riverine environment. Even I hate that lesson. I hate to teach that lesson. The students hate to learn that lesson. So like that, all the ecosystems put together, it forms the biosphere. Okay, it forms the biosphere. Biosphere is our earth. Now can you see step by step how we built up the earth? From the smallest, tiniest subatomic particle to the large giant like earth, there is a building block pattern. That is only known as cellular organization. Now, in this cellular organization, if you take the first two parts, it is related to our basic chemistry. Simple molecules and complex molecules we will be studying in our today's lesson, grade 10, unit 1. Then organelles and cells, that will be our next bio lesson, grade 10, unit 6. Then tissues, you will be studying it in grade 11, unit 1. Today we started our grade 11 lesson, we started the tissues, plant tissues. Then grade 11, 6th unit, you will be studying about organs and the systems. The last unit of grade 11 is biosphere, sorry, unit 15. So can you see our biology lessons, grade 10 lessons, grade 11 lessons, both are interconnected and there is a pattern. Now directly if you go to grade 11 and start studying the tissues without studying the cells, some parts you are going to miss some parts. So that's why I'm again and again telling you all, grade 10 is very, very important so that you will be able to connect it with your grade 11 lessons and study. Okay, so focus more on grade 10. Okay, focus well in grade 10. Your grade 11 is going to be really easy. Yes, Buddha, this is there in page number 3. You will have to write it down. Can you all quickly jot it down in a piece of paper? Once you get the tute clearly with beautiful handwriting, with colorful pens, you can write it later. For now, just write down the main things from subatomic particles to biosphere in a piece of paper or a book. And once you get the tute, within this week, you will be getting the tute. Once you get the tute, you can copy it down properly. Yes. I'll give you all 2 minutes. Quickly take it down. Okay, now I hope all of you all have written it or take a screenshot. It's easier, no? Okay, I'll just show you this. This is your O-level syllabus. Okay, in grade 10, you all have 20 lessons, huh? In grade 11, you have only 15 lessons. Grade 10, 20, grade 11, 15. So content-wise, who's the greatest? Grade 10 is the largest amount, majority. Take a screenshot of this and keep, then it will be easy for you all. Here I have subdivided it with color code. Biology in green, physics in red color, and chemistry in blue. Even later, sometimes this might be useful. For the first term, we have 6 lessons. Second term, we have some schools, they do until the classification, world of life lesson, or until the 14th lesson, sorry. And then this is the third term. And when you look at the content wise, grade 10, we have 6 biology lessons. Grade 10 chemistry, 5 chemistry lessons. Grade 10 physics, 9 lessons. So majority of your grade 10 is going to be physics, 9 lessons. Totally 20 lessons. When you come to grade 11, there will be only 4 bio lessons, 5 chemistry lessons and 6 physics. They are also physics only majority. So out of your full syllabus, 10 biology, 10 chemistry, 15 physics. So that's why I told you initially, physics calculation part is more. So equation, substitution, calculation. When we come to the physics lessons, you will understand there will be more practice. Because physics is not like a memorizing and answering thing. Okay, it's like maths. So content wise also, grade 10 is greater than grade 11. Then O-level paper, percentage wise, when you take O-level paper and check the number of questions, which one is from grade 10, which one is from grade 11, 60% to 65% from grade 10, 40 to 35% from only grade 11. So from this itself, you can understand content wise also grade 10 is only winning, percentage wise also, paper percentage, question percentage wise, grade 10 is only more. So that's why I'm telling you all more and more focus on grade 10. Only then that little bit of grade 11 also you will be able to understand if you focus well in grade 10. Okay, so now itself, make your mind, it's a new year, new starting, new beginning. Okay, like put into your mind that you're going to achieve something great this year, especially in science. Under my guidance, you can target the highest in your school. Okay, highest in your class. That is my first goal for you all. Our main target is getting an A for your O level. But in the middle, the small target which I am giving you all is try to get the highest marks for your first term. That is your first target which I am giving. Okay, my tutes, my short notes, my paper classes, all those will be really helpful. Okay, so yeah, some students did not know about me. I am Dr. Rihan Rahim. I am from the Unani Medical Faculty. Okay, this is a photo taken when I was in university, because from the starting period of my university, I have been teaching the students. Okay, so from that only, this became a passion and a profession. So now I am graduated from the university. Now I am doing my own clinic in Dehiwala. So I've been teaching for the past 11 years and, produced some very good results. And you can ask your seniors about the feedbacks after coming to our classes. And especially after online, it was super because all over Sri Lanka students used to come and get results and, they are really happy about it. Okay. So we have a YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube channel and check many videos are there. There are about I think about 3,500 subscribers are there. Okay, so all those are my students who have benefited from our classes. During Corona, we used to give all these free YouTube videos so that students will be able to, go through it. Yeah, my YouTube channel name, initially it was Herbal Planet, because that was, I started my YouTube channel for my medical thing, but later due to Corona, we had to convert it into these classes. Now it's known as Science Academy Colombo. You can Google or you can type in YouTube Science Academy Colombo. Okay, later you all can see that. So how did this teaching become my passion? Okay, when I went to university, okay, our first year in university, we have to study something called anatomy. Okay, in O level and in grade 10 and all, even in A level, what we do is we study from the pictures of the books, no? But when we went to university only, we get real dead bodies. We have to cut the dead bodies and check the organs inside. Okay, so for me, we used to cut dead bodies, dead animals. Okay, different dead bodies will be coming because there are people who donate their bodies after they die. Before they die, they say, when I am dead, donate my body to the medical college. So then those kind of bodies, they will bring and give it to us. So after that, we take it, soak it in acid, kill all the bacteria, and then we start cutting, okay, and we check the organs. So that's why when I'm teaching, sometimes certain things I don't refer from the textbook because I have cut the dead bodies and the organs and the shape and all the functions are already in my mind. When I teach it, it comes in front of my eyes. Okay, so that's why sometimes you will see the teaching in my teaching pattern. Some teachers always refer the book. Putar, it's like this, it's like this. For me, I don't need to refer the books because all the human organs and the systems and everything is in front of my eyes. Because that first 2 years in university, we have to spend more time in this anatomy room, cutting dead bodies and studying them. Okay. So it's very nice. And especially the ones who want to go to medical college, ones who want to become a doctor. This is your first stepping stone, Buddha. Okay, this is your first O level is the stepping stone because from your O level results only, your A level is decided. So that means O level is a very important life turning decision making point. Okay, it's a life turning point because when you get a certain O level results, you might go for a biology A level. Then your life goes into biology, you might go to medical college and you might become a doctor or something related to science. But if your O level results, you decide to do, with your O level results, you decide to do maths, A level maths, you might go into engineering faculty, architectural, electrical, electronic engineering side. So your life will be going towards that engineering side. Or else if you decide to do commerce, and if you are into accounting and business studies, economics, you will be going into that pattern. If you go into arts and you become a lawyer or in many other professions are there. Or else if you do A-level ICT and become a technical person, computer, software, hardware, all those things. So all that depends on your O-level results, no? So that means O-level is a deciding point of your life. Some people might say O-level is just just simple Kela. No, it's the point where you decide your future. So O-level might be your turning point. So to achieve your O-level well, start from grade 10. So especially the students who are more interested in medical field, this is the starting opportunity for you. Okay, study science well. Even the engineering students who are more into engineering basics is physics and chemistry, mainly physics. So that means your engineering journey or your medical journey starts from your grade 10. And luckily, this is a good opportunity. My classes are a good opportunity for the students who are more focused on engineering and medicine field. Even the other commerce students or accounting students or art students, it's not a problem. However, we all have to pass our O-level science now. O-level is common. O-level science is common to all the students now. So it is the stepping stone. Okay, so you don't need to have any fear. Inshallah, I will be guiding you all throughout your O-level until you go and reach and get an A. That is my main target. Okay, so we have, like, I went to Hijaz International School until my O level. It's an international school. And then for my A levels, I went to DS Senanayaka College. And soon after my A level results came, I entered the Colombo, University of Colombo, Ayurvedic Unani Medical Faculty. And now I am a pass out from that. And now I have my own clinic in Dehiwala. And teaching has been my part-time passion for about 11 to 12 years. And the results are immense and I'm really happy about it. So that's why even now, even after finishing my graduation, even after finishing my college, even after starting my own clinic, still I have allocated some time for teaching because I am really happy with the teaching, and I'm passionate about it. And many students' lives have changed because of my teaching pattern. So I am really happy about it. So this is our timing. Monday, grade 10 is at 7:30. We will go until 9:30. Grade 11 is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The fees is 1,800 for grade 10, 2,000 rupee for the grade 11 students. But the January month, the first two classes will be free. First week and second week will be free. You don't need to pay. And third week and fourth week, later you can purchase it. So you will have to pay only half fees for the month of January. So you can attend both the classes, today's class and the next week's class. And if you are satisfied with my teaching, join, or else don't need find for a better teacher. Okay, because always student teacher coordination is important. Do you know that there is a saying, okay, if you hate the teacher, you will hate the subject. You would have seen that in many lessons, even in science, when you all were in grade 6, 7, 8, some teacher would have come and just read the textbook and you got fed up of science. Okay, so you would have started hating science. But don't worry, when you're attending my classes, that won't be there. Every day will be something new, innovative, knowledge, filled with knowledge. Okay, so our paper classes will start from February because now we don't have enough content to start the paper classes in January. In February, I'll be informing you. It will be happening on Fridays. So I'll be informing you. Yeah, for the students, the first tute will be free for all the students, whether you're purchasing my classes, whether you're coming to my classes or not coming, no problem. The first tute, okay, it's a very nice tute. Here, this is the tute. I think I showed you all, no? 3 lessons are there in this tute. We call it the Newton's tute. Second tute will be Einstein tute. Like that, every tute will be having a name. This Newton tutes, grade 10 Newton tute. First 3 lessons. I'll be giving it free of charge for all the students. Okay. So for that, I have a WhatsApp group. Okay. If you're there in the WhatsApp group, I will be sending you all a Google form after class. You fill that Google form. We will be sending the tute to the address which is present in the Google form. So if you all are not there in the WhatsApp group, please send me your name, grade, school, and the area which you are living in. When you send these details, I will add you to the WhatsApp group, and in the WhatsApp group, I will forward the Google form and you can fill the Google form and send it. Then inshallah, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will be packing. It's a big work. We have to pack the tutes. We have to print your addresses. Proper address should be there. And then we have to send it. It will take 2 or 3 days. But most probably before the next week, all of you all will be having this tute in your hand. So it will be really easy because tute is like nicely classified. So you'll have to fill certain things and all. It will be properly done when the tute is there in your hand. Okay, so send these details through WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 077828366. Okay, save it. My name is Rihan Rahim. And send me a WhatsApp message. I will add you all to the group, and in the group, I will be sending the Google form. So any students can get the first tute. It's a gift from me. So that is to motivate you all. And once you see the tute and the content and all, automatically you will like to come to my classes and join the classes. Only thing what I'm saying is, if you can understand my teaching, join the class, or else don't join my class. Okay, not only for me, for any teacher. If you go to a teacher and if you can't understand what he's saying, Ayo, what is he saying? Can't understand this, then don't join that class. But if you can understand that teacher clearly and you're benefiting it properly, continue that class. Okay, and the online students, there are many advantages. You can join the online class, and for 1 week we are giving the recording also. So you can watch the recording again and again because there are many slow learners. Even I am a slow learner. At once I can't understand certain things. I have to read it 1 or 2 times. I have to revise it. After that I will understand very deeply. So for those kind of students, because majority of the students are slow learners, there are no weak students. Okay, in schools they might tell you're a weak student. No, you're a slow learner. Only thing you need little bit more time than the other students. For those students, the recording is a more advantage because they can watch it 2-3 times. We don't have a restriction. You can watch it 1 time, 2 time. You'll get a better understanding. In case you're absent to the class, then also you can watch the recording. So you will never miss a class. Because sometimes physical classes, maybe you have a wedding house. When you miss it, it is very hard for the teacher to give the whole thing again. Because 2 hours class, how to again teach it to you? Especially separately, you have to go to class. But in online, we don't have that problem. If you miss a class, if you get absent, if you're not well, if you're having a function or wedding house or whatever, if you miss a class, you can watch the recording again and again within that 1 week. So we are giving 1 week timing for the recording. So nicely you can get maximum benefit of it. So that is the advantage of online. That's why online students are getting more results than the physical students. Okay. 75% of my online students have got A passes. 100% pass, but 75% have got A passes. But when comparing the physical class students, less than 75% have got A. Others have got B and C. But the A percentage is highest in online classes. Last 3 years, it's like that. That is because online students are getting the recording opportunity. They are watching it again and again. Okay. So that added advantage is there. I hope you all have sent me the message. Then later, I will add you all to the group and send the Google form. I hope all the things about the class is clear. Now let's go deep into the main session. So I gave you all the full background about our syllabus and how we are connecting the syllabus with grade 10 and grade 11. So our main topic today is chemical basis of life. Chemical basis of life. In TUTE, it's page number 3. Okay, in the TUTE, it's page number 3. Chemical basis of life. So we'll go deep into it. When you look at the bodies of all the living organisms, they are composed of variety of chemical compounds. Our body is made out of chemical compounds. Our skin is having chemical compounds. A lot of things. Each and every organs are made out of chemical compounds. These chemical compounds are formed by bonding of naturally existing elements or atoms. Okay, it's made out of elements or atoms. What are these elements or atoms? In the periodic table, we have a large amount of elements. Few of these elements join together and only form the chemical compounds which are present in our body. Step by step, we'll go. Total elements present in the periodic table. Here you can see a real periodic table, big periodic table, about 118. Later they have found out some more. Okay, 118 to 119 elements are there. It's not a fixed number. Every year it will change. Okay, because scientists will be finding new elements. They can create elements. Okay, out of that, in the nature, there are about 92 elements in the nature, natural element. Then all the others are artificially created elements. 92 natural elements are there. Out of that 92 natural element, others are synthetic. Synthetic means artificial. Out of this 92, the number of elements which are present inside the living organism, that means inside plants, inside animals, we have 25. Okay, in the tubes, you have to just, I have kept spaces here. You have to put 92, 25. Out of these 25, the most common elements are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Those are the most important and the most abundant. Other than that, we have few other things like sulfur, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, and chlorine. Can you all remember the symbols? In grade 9, you all have studied the symbol. What is the symbol of sulfur? Capital S.
S.
Phosphorus is P. Sodium, is it S?
Natrium. Na.
Na. So the symbol for
Na,
sodium
natrium.
comes from the Latin name, no? Because some directly from the English term they give the symbol, or else they use the Latin name. Like that only potassium also, the symbol is K coming from its Latin name. Calcium, Ca, magnesium, Mg, iron is Fe, coming from the Latin name ferrum. Chlorine is Cl. I hope you all are clear. Once you get the tune, you all can put the symbols. I have already given the names. You can put these symbols. Sulfur, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, chlorine. You can put the symbols. Yes. So if you look at the percentages of the elements, oxygen is the highest percentage, 65%. Carbon is 18%. Hydrogen is 10%. Nitrogen is 3%. Other about 4 to 5% remaining other elements are there. So you can see these four are the highest. Even this picture is there in the tube. Next to that picture, you can write something like this. 118 to 119 elements are there. Out of that, natural ones, there are 92. Out of the natural ones, inside living organisms, we have only 25. Okay. Outside, that is in the sand, soil, in the dissolved in the water, we have the other remaining 92 minus 25, around 67, no? Out of this 25, the highest one is oxygen, then carbon, then hydrogen, then nitrogen. Easy to remember, Ochan, O-C-H-N. You say, no, Machan. Machan neme Ochan. Okay? O-C-H-N, Ochan. 65% oxygen. Carbon is 18%. Hydrogen is 10%. Nitrogen is 3%. And the other elements are less than that. Can you just write this and keep it somewhere so that once you get the tune, in page number 4, next to the image, next to the picture, there is a space. In that space, you can write this. Hope you all are done with that, no? Shall we go to the next one? No, my number, WhatsApp is there. You all can, after you save it, it will show you. Okay, the ones who have not written, you all can at least take a screenshot. And then let's move. This OCHN is there, no? Ochan. Oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. In the real body, they will be present as compounds. We'll see what are those compounds. Okay. They are dividing those compounds into two main categories. Organic compounds which contain carbon. Inorganic compounds which do not have carbon. Okay. Organic means have carbon is present. Inorganic means no carbon. But there are few exceptions. Okay, at last I will tell you the exceptions. Even though they have carbon, they are considered as inorganic substances. Basic definition, they say if carbon is there, organic, if carbon is not there, inorganic. But there are some which have the carbon, but they are known as inorganic. Okay, I will explain that exception. Special people, special fellows at last. So the main organic compounds which are present in the human body, first one is carbohydrate. Second one, protein. Third, we have lipid. And the other one is nucleic acid. These four are present abundantly in our body. So therefore, they are given another name, biomolecules. Other than that, there is another one more organic compound. Those are known as vitamins. But vitamin we don't need in large amount, only little bit we need. That's why it's not biomolecules. Carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acid, we need in large amounts in our body. Large percentages, carbohydrate, protein, lipids, and nucleic acids. Inorganic substances present in our body, first one, water. You all know the formula of water, right? H2O. Then minerals. Then we have gases and ions. In our first lesson, we will be discussing about carbohydrates, proteins, deeply we will be studying about them, lipids, nucleic acids, vitamins, water, and mineral. Gases and iron, we will be studying it in chemistry part. Are you clear? So this is the boundary for our first lesson. Studying about these, how many things? 7 things, no? Deeply studying about these 7 things. Today we'll try to complete as much as possible about carbohydrate. Yeah, the things which I am writing in this with this pen, that will not be there in the tute. So you all can take a screenshot and keep. Once you get the tute, okay, you can copy it down. I have kept the spaces. Okay, I have put the boxes, I have put the dots and all those things. You have to just write water, minerals, gases, ions. Here you have to write carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acid, vitamins. I didn't mention the page, no? Page number 4. Page number 4. Like this, I have kept the, I don't know whether it is clear. Page number 4, you have the space here. You can write it once you get the tune. Okay, let's move to the next one, no? Yeah, and salts also. I forgot to mention salts. These 3 we will be studying in chemistry part. Yes. Now let's go to our first organic compound, carbohydrate. Most abundant organic compound on the earth. That means when you compare the carbohydrate, protein, lipids, and nucleic acid, who's the highest percentage? Carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is the majority. This is produced during photosynthesis of green plants. Can you all remember photosynthesis, Puta? From grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, you all have been studying about photosynthesis, no? Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll will produce two things. What are those two things?
Glucose.
Very good. Glucose and oxygen. In photosynthesis, the inputs are carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of two things, light, or we put sunlight, and chlorophyll, the pigment which is responsible for photosynthesis, green color pigment. Sunlight, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, will produce glucose. What is the chemical formula of glucose?
C6H12O6.
C6H12O6 and produces oxygen gas, glucose. Are you clear? This is the chemical equation for photosynthesis. You can automatically convert it into word equation. When you read it properly, it's the word equation. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll produces glucose and oxygen gas. So that means glucose is a carbohydrate which is produced during photosynthesis of plants. Late only this glucose will become starch, because many students, they think plants produce starch during photosynthesis. No, first it produces glucose and later glucose is converted to starch and stored in the plant. Okay, now grade 10, grade 11, we will study deeply. Maybe in grade 6, 7, 8, the teacher would have told you photosynthesis produces starch and we eat the starch. But the reality is, directly it can't produce starch. It will produce glucose and that glucose will be transported and then only it will be converted to starch. There is a nice story about it. And also I'll tell you another thing. Okay, in grade 10 and 11, we study things detailed, There is something called as balancing the equation. Okay, that is coming in our third term. But photosynthesis equation, to balance it, there is a short method. Okay, that's very easy, because if you remember my phone numbers, last three number, you can balance it. My phone number is not 7782836666, right? Remember the last three sixes. You put 6 to the carbon dioxide, 6 to this water, and 6 to the oxygen. Both sides of the equation are balanced. Okay, so photosynthesis equation can be balanced using my phone number. Can you all write this photosynthesis equation and keep in your tute? I think in page number 8. Yeah, page number 8, there is a special place where you have to write it. Page number 8. For now, you just write it and keep it. Balanced one, huh? Because until grade 6, grade 7, maybe until grade 9, you don't need this balancing and all. But grade 10, grade 11, O level, we need the real proper balanced thing. If you all have any doubts or any problems, please ask Pudha. Because sometimes I got to know some students are getting scolded in school for asking doubts. Teacher has scolded, don't ask unwanted doubt, just sit and wait, just study what is there in the textbook. But here it's not like that. You ask a real related doubt to this question, this lesson, I will give a good explanation, not a scolding or anything. You will get a clear explanation. Okay. So from this we can understand that carbohydrate, that is glucose is an example for carbohydrate, is produced during photosynthesis. Yeah, some schools they have not given the textbooks because some textbooks are finished. The government is printing it and giving it. So don't worry, even if you don't have the textbook, my tudes will be there. No, next week, inshallah, you'll be getting my tudes. So then don't worry. You can use my tudes. Okay, for science, it's okay. Maths, Rizlan sir is giving tudes, so you can use his tudes. And I think today you all went to Yusuf sir's class, no? Yusuf sir's ICT class. He is one of the best teachers for ICT. Yeah? In Master Academy, we have some superb teachers. For ICT, it's Yusuf sir. And if you all are selecting commerce, business studies, accounting falls under commerce, then we have our great Faizan sir. And for maths, the master maths, how the Rizlan sir. And for science, I am there. So you have attended my class. Now you know how I teach. Okay, like me teaching science, Rizlan sir's specialty is maths. Faizan sir is totally into commerce. And Yusuf sir, when you go to our website and all, you can see all our website and all this purchasing and all those technical things are done by Yusuf sir. So we call him the tech guy, tech genius. Okay. So in our Master Academy website, we have all these teachers. You all can, if you all are doing ICT or commerce, you can join these teachers. Maths and science, however you are doing, no compulsory subject, no, you can join. Yeah, in some schools, they make business studies compulsory because they don't have teachers for, like, business studies falls under basket subject, no? You all have 3 basket subjects. One combination is ICT combination. With that, many other things are there. Commerce combination and English literature combination. So best thing for you all to select is ICT, commerce and business studies. Sorry, ICT, commerce is business studies, English literature. Or else you can select Arabic literature or Sinhala literature, Tamil literature, whatever you all want. But I feel like ICT will be helpful for your IT knowledge because the world is moving with IT. Commerce is good for your business skills and English literature is good for your English. Okay, so those 3 are good combinations. But if in your school, if there is health science good teacher, no problem, you can do health science. But if you do health science, I think you're not, you're skipping ICT, no? Without ICT, you have to do health science. Like that, there is bucket subject. Your school teachers will explain to you about bucket subjects. And when your school starts, you will be finalizing. But science, maths, English, normal English, other one is Sinhala or Tamil language, religion and history are compulsory. Everyone has to do those 6 subjects. The other 3 subjects only bucket subjects. You can select. They will give you the options. If I want to go to university, should I take Sinhala? It's like this. First language is compulsory in Sri Lanka. Either Sinhala language and literature or Tamil language literature. That you have to do. Then only you can go, you will be eligible to do A levels. Because if you fail in any of the 6 core subjects, do you all know the 6 core subjects? Just now I mentioned, no? Science, maths, religion, language, that is first language, Sinhala or Tamil. Second language is English, history, maths and science. These 6 subjects are considered as core subjects. You have to do it. If you fail one of it, it's considered like your O level is failed. The other 3 subjects, ICT combination, commerce combination or English literature, whatever literature combination, those are like external subjects. We call it bucket subjects. Even if you fail, it won't affect your O level results. It's charter if you get a fail for that subjects, but you can pass it. What I'm saying is it won't affect your university entrance or whether you're going to A level different school, it won't affect it. But this 6 core subjects is very, very important. And out of that, language is very hard. Sinhala or Tamil is normally hard, no? The next harder subject is maths and science. Okay, they are in maths and science only. Highest fail percentage is there. Either maths or either science. Like they have done the research with the percentages, pass and fail percentage. Highest fail percentage is sometimes maths, sometimes science, sometimes maths. Like that, it's alternating. So give your full focus to the two main subjects, science and maths, and study well. Okay, then we came to that photosynthesis story. Green plants are producing glucose. Then the elemental composition of carbohydrates are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. These carbohydrates are made out of these elements. Now, example for carbohydrate is glucose. No? What is the glucose chemical formula? C6H12O6. 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, 6 oxygen. So, element-wise, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen only is there. Then hydrogen to oxygen ratio is always 2:1. The hydrogen and oxygen ratio in all the carbohydrate will always be 2:1. Shall we take the glucose example and see? Look at this clearly. Yeah? Hydrogen in glucose, oxygen in glucose. There are 12 hydrogens and 6 oxygens. Shall we take the simplest ratio according to maths? 12 and 6. Divide both by 6. 2:1. Can you see this ratio 2:1? So always hydrogen to oxygen ratio is 2:1. And the common molecular formula is CxH2O Y times. Don't worry about this. Just memorize this part. When we are going to the other examples of carbohydrate, you will understand this clearly. When you have more formulas, you will understand that part clearly. So don't worry about it. Are you clear about the basics of carbohydrate? Now let's go to page number 5 in the tube. Types of carbohydrate. There are 3 types of carbohydrate: monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Repeat it again. These are new names for you all. The more you repeat only, you will understand it. Monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide. Monosaccharide means 1, di means 2, polysaccharide means many. Mono means 1, di means 2, poly means many. Are you clear? So we'll see monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is made out of one molecule. The formula is C6H12O6. Okay. Disaccharide is made out of 2 monosaccharides joining together. But in the middle, there will be a bond. So, actually, Puta, yeah, I'll talk to you about that in the. There is another subtopic in that I will talk. Or shall I say that and go? That's better, no? Actually, the formula of disaccharide is C12H22O11. But you all will argue, sir, disaccharide is made out of how many molecules? 2 monosaccharide molecules, no? So if one monosaccharide molecule is C6H12O6, when you multiply that by 2, we have to get C12H24O12, right? How did we get this formula? Your argument is correct, no? If monosaccharide is C6H12O6, 2 of that should be C12H24O12. How did it become C12H22O11? I'll give the explanation. I'll give the explanation for that. Okay, these are the common general formulas. How did that formula come? Monosaccharide is C6, C6H12O6. Then how did disaccharide become? C12H22O11. How did it become like that? When two monosaccharides are joining, okay, I'll show like a box. This is one monosaccharide. When two monosaccharides are joining, Puta, they will form a bond now. When forming this bond, one water will be released. So, C6H12O6 plus C6H12O6. When you add this, you're getting C12H24O12, right? But when the bond is forming, one water molecule will be released. We'll subtract one water. Now what will be the formula? C12, 24 minus 2, H22. 12 minus 1. If this oxygen is without a number, that means 1 oxygen. Ayyo, that got erased. Again, I'll show it. 1 monosaccharide. In disaccharides, 2 monosaccharides are joining. So what is happening? C6H12O6 plus another C6H12O6. When you add this, we will get C12H24O12, right? But when a bond is forming, who's getting released? One water molecule, H2O. So when you subtract that, we will get C12. H24 minus 2 is 22. 12 minus 1 is 11. Are you clear? 100%. Because in textbook, they don't explain like this. They just say, memorize C12, H22, O11. But your mind will ask, no, how did this become C12, H22 and O11? This is how. Are you clear about it? If you have any doubts, please ask. Okay, now you can understand, no, grade 10 is not like grade 9. Grade 9, we just memorize things and go. From the last moment, I was telling the students, grade 9, when you come to grade 10 only, you will understand the real science. Okay? Yeah, this formula is very important. Huh? This formula is very important. I hope you all are clear about it. Then polysaccharide, we don't know how many monosaccharides are joining. No, many means it might be 10, 20, 100. Okay? We don't know. So we just put C6H10O5 multiplied by any number. Okay? Here we know there is only 1. So we have given a clear idea. Here we know there is only 2. Therefore, clear idea is given. Here we don't know how many. So we just keep it as N. C6H10O5 into N times. And now,
Excuse me, sir. Can we read it C6H10O5 whole thing N?
whole thing, yeah, to the power N, yeah. Or not to the power N, into N, yeah, correct. Then, Puta, when we look at the examples of monosaccharide, G, F, G, like gold face green, glucose, fructose, and galactose. So all are new names, huh? Glucose, you all know. Glucose, fructose, galactose. G, F, G. Next one, M, S, L. MSL. MSL is maltose, sucrose, and lactose. Polysaccharide, GCS. Glycogen, cellulose, and starch. Okay, so at home now, you all are listening to me now through online. You all have to repeat this, huh? Glucose, fructose, galactose, all those are monosaccharide. Then disaccharide, maltose, sucrose, lactose. Polysaccharide, glycogen, cellulose, and starch. Okay, now we know glucose is direct monosaccharide, fructose is direct monosaccharide, galactose is direct monosaccharide. Maltose is made out of two monosaccharide. Who are they? Glucose plus glucose is only maltose. Sucrose is also made out of two parts. Who are they? Glucose plus fructose. Lactose is also made out of two. Who are they? Glucose plus galactose. From this, we can get an idea that glucose is present in all the disaccharides. No, glucose, glucose, glucose. Other part only, it's either glucose or fructose or galactose. Are you clear about this, Buddha? So this chart is present in page number 5. Page 5. I have already given the columns. You have to just fill the names and the formula. Okay, when you get the tute, it's going to be already I know. Now it's more interesting, no? Because these are deep lessons. Okay? New things, totally new things to you all. When you have the tute, when you're filling it, it'll be more and more interesting. Okay, because everything will be in just one chart. The drawing will be there. And then the formulas will be here. Then we have the glucose, fructose, galactose, and then the features. All those things will be there. Then let's go to the features of this. Take a screenshot of this page, Buddha. So will you provide the tute for grade 11 too? Yeah, the grade 11 students will be getting the grade 11 tute. So monosaccharide Balanabuddha, when you look at their features, they are sweet in taste. Okay, glucose, your example for monosaccharide is glucose, right? Sports meets day, more than the runners, the people who are just sitting and waiting in the sport meet, they take the glucose and they eat, no? Some fellows go to the sport meet itself to eat the glucose only. So that is sweet in taste. And when you put it into water and mix it, it will dissolve, soluble, and it's in powder form, no crystallizable. Sweet, soluble, and crystallizable. Same with the disaccharide. Okay, same with disaccharide. They are sweet, soluble, and crystallizable. Are you clear? By now, you all know the examples. G, F, G, glucose, fructose, galactose. They are sweet, they are soluble, they are crystallizable. This one is MLS or MSL. Okay, sweet, soluble, and crystallizable. Polysaccharide are G, C, S. They are totally opposite. Not sweet, not so insoluble or non-soluble. Non-soluble word is not correct, no? Insoluble. In English, it should be insoluble and non-crystallizable. It's not sweet, you cannot dissolve it, you cannot make it into crystals. Flour is starch. If you keep the flour in the mouth, initially it's not sweet, no? If you put it water and mix it, it will become like dough. It won't get like sugar, it won't dissolve. Okay, so not sweet, non-soluble, non-crystallizable. Are you clear about the features? So the features, these also they are in page number 5. The examples, the formula will be on top. Then the examples will be below that. And then the features will be below that. In one chart itself, you'll get everything. Okay. Yeah, and also one help for me. Once you get the tute, it's a free tute. Once you get the tute, if possible, take a picture of the tute and share it in your status or share it with your friends so that they also will join our classes. First, go through the tute. If you feel that the tute is valuable and the content is in it is worth, then share it in your status. Then more students will get to know about our classes. That will be a great help from your side to me. Okay. Because many students, they don't know, they are struggling without a proper teacher, they don't know about me. So if you give them the idea that there is a class and I am doing these classes and you can understand well, and if they come and if they study and get good results and if they understand science, you that blessing will be there for you. Okay, that blessing will be there. So make sure you spread the news, spread about our classes to all your friends. Share them. If I send a poster in the group, just share it to your friends. Okay, don't be stingy in studies. Okay, like there are some students, they come to classes secretly. They never tell anyone about the classes. They don't show the tute. In studies, don't be like that. The more generous you are, if possible, teach your friends. Like when you get a clear understanding from me, if your friends can't understand what the school teacher is teaching, later you just explain it to them. All these are good habits. Okay, in studies, don't be stingy. Teach others, help others, guide them to good classes. Okay. So if you feel that my class is beneficial and you can understand, okay, science was really boring, but now with me you can understand this science properly, clearly, then make sure you share it to your friends also. Okay. So now let's go a little bit deep into monosaccharides. Okay. Glucose, fructose, galactose. Yes. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So when you look at glucose, it is present in ripened fruits and bee honey. It's present in many places, but in our syllabus, they have given these two. So we'll limit it to those two. It's present in ripened fruits and in bees honey. Fructose is also there in ripened fruits, bee honey, and all these orange color, yellow color fruits and sweet vegetables, pumpkin, carrot, fructose is there. Even in sugarcane, fructose is there. From that only they make the sugar. Okay. Then galactose present in dairy products, mainly milk. From milk only they make yogurt. From milk only they make curd. So galactose is present in milk. Mammalian milk, you all know mammals give milk, no? Other reptiles and fish, they don't give milk. Only mammals give milk. Okay? From the cow only, all the mammals give milk. From cow's milk and goat's milk are the most famous ones. No, we make milk powder, milk packets, yogurt from cow's milk. Okay? Now you will, like when I say something, you will be amazed. Okay? In India, okay, they sell donkey milk also. Donkey is also mammal. It produces milk. Donkey milk is also sold because donkey milk helps in certain medical conditions. So in India, they sell donkey milk because I go to India to buy medicines now for my Unani medicine. The main products are in India. So there are some products made out of donkey milk. Some medicines are there. And also, if you go to Arab countries, you have this camel milk. Okay. So like that, many mammal milk is used. Okay. Mothers feed the babies with their breast milk. Okay. That also have galactose. Did you all understand that? Okay. Now, glucose is the end product during hydrolysis of all starchy food. Now, a new word is coming. What is the new word? Hydrolysis. Can we drink donkey milk? Okay, like it's like they're asking if we drink donkey milk, will we become like a donkey? Ever question okay, can drink. Okay, it's possible. It has some medicinal properties. In India and all, it's commonly sold. Okay, now like the cow, Donkey is also animal. Okay. Even there are certain places where people have extracted lion milk. But only problem is it is very hard. You go to now from a cow, you can take the milk very easily. But from a lion, how are we going to take the milk? But lion also produces milk. Lioness, the female lion. Do you know that the whale, which is a mammal which lives underwater, even whale produces milk? Okay, whale gives birth to baby whales, and the whale will be swimming and will be secreting the milk. And the baby whale will be swimming. While swimming, they drink the milk. Okay, so science, nature is explaining. Nature is science, no? Nature is so beautiful. Explaining that natural things, why science is more beautiful than that. Okay, so who said science is a boring subject? It's the most interesting subject. Only the people who are teaching science, who teach in a wrong method, just reading the book. Puta, take the book, page number 5, read this, read this. Those people only have made science boring. Science is not boring. Okay, now we came across a new word. What is that new word? Hydrolysis. Glucose is the end product of hydrolysis of all starchy food. I will tell you what is hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means breakdown. If you take starch and break it down, it will break down to maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide. If you break down maltose, what will we get? Earlier we studied maltose is made out of two things. Who are they?
Glucose and glucose.
Glucose and glucose. So if you break down maltose, we will get glucose. So how to get glucose? By breaking down starch into maltose, maltose into glucose. This process of breaking down starch is known as hydrolysis. Not only breaking down starch, breaking down of any carbohydrate, any protein is known as hydrolysis. Are you clear? Okay, no? Clear about that word hydrolysis. Plants produce glucose during photosynthesis. Yes. We wrote the equation and we discussed about it, no? We wrote the equation and we discussed about it. If you want, again, I will write that equation. During cellular respiration, glucose is broken down to produce energy. So what happens is we eat food. Our food will get digested, and it will get broken down. And finally, it will go to our cells. And from there, it will produce energy. So glucose inside our body helps to produce energy. Okay, that is known as cellular respiration. It's like the opposite of photosynthesis. At last, before ending the class, I will give you all a clear idea about photosynthesis and cellular respiration. It is very important. I have kept a special place in the tute for that. Page number 8, I'll explain that. Just keep that in mind. If I forget, remind me. Then let's talk about fructose. Some people call it fructose. Some people call it fructose. No problem. It is the fruit sugar present in fruits. Especially during ripening of fruit, we get a sweet taste that is due to fructose. It is the sweetest sugar out of all the carbohydrate. The sweetest fellow is fructose. It is the end product of hydrolysis of sucrose. Can you all remember earlier we said sucrose is made out of two things? Who are those two people?
Glucose and fructose.
Very good. Sucrose is made out of glucose and fructose, no? When you break the sucrose, you will get one glucose and one fructose. So that's why they are saying if you want fructose, you break down sucrose, you will be able to get fructose. Hydrolysis means break down. Then galactose, see, end product of hydrolysis of lactose. When you break down lactose, what will you get, Puta?
Glucose and galactose.
Glucose plus galactose. So if we need galactose, you break down glucose we will get you break down lactose, you will get one glucose and one galactose. Are you clear about that word hydrolysis? Breakdown of lactose. Hydrolysis of sucrose means breakdown of sucrose. Hydrolysis of starch means breakdown of starch. And one red color point they have given, galactose is not sweet. Generally, all the monosaccharides are sweet, no? Earlier we said monosaccharides are sweet, soluble, crystallizable. But always there are exceptions. There are some special fellows. Everywhere these exceptions are there. So like that, galactose is not sweet. Where is galactose present, Putha? Just now we said no earlier. Present in milk. Present in milk, no? Fresh milk, is it sweet? Now you go to the shop and buy Highland fresh milk or Kotmale fresh milk, Ambevela fresh milk. Without putting sugar, can we normally drink the milk, fresh milk? We can drink, but it's not sweet, no? Can you understand? Galactose is not sweet. Did you understand that part clearly? Okay, good. So like this, we have a chart for disaccharides. Then we have a chart for polysaccharides. Okay, actually, shall I tell you one thing? The first lesson of grade 10 is the longest lesson and the most boring lesson. Okay, when you start this in school, you will understand how boring it is. But don't worry, with my presentations and all those things, now see, to show that glucose produces this one, I have put this picture. Okay, so with my presentation and with my method, I hope you won't feel boring or lazy. But to be honest, this first lesson has a lot of information from different places. You all are new to grade 10 now, Buddha. So therefore, all the information at once is too much for you all. But what to do? In our syllabus, they have made it like that. So therefore, I am trying my maximum. I'm trying my best to make this first lesson the most boring lesson and the longest lesson, to make it easy and to make it more interactive. Okay, I hope you will. I hope you enjoyed it. Because it is very hard to make a boring lesson into an interesting lesson. It's very hard. I'm trying my maximum. I hope you have understood it. Okay, so now I told you I'll talk about photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Remember, photosynthesis happens inside the plants. Inside the cell of the plant, there is a small organelle called chloroplast. Inside the chloroplast, it's like a small factory. Inside this chloroplast only all this photosynthesis is happening. So in photosynthesis, what happens? Carbon dioxide goes into the plant. Water also gets absorbed from the root. And they will go into the leaf with the help of two people. Who are the two people? Sunlight and chlorophyll will produce glucose, C6H12O6, and produce oxygen gas. Putha, how do you balance this? How do you balance this? My students know the
Using the
easiest
last
method.
three numbers. Using the last three
My
numbers of
phone
your
number, last three numbers, 666. Yes.
666.
Now see, with this short method, you all understood a very important, very big, like some students, when they do the normal calculation method, they struggle. But now when I give the short method, easily you can remember. No? Okay, now this is happening inside the plants. And then we eat the parts of the plants and the glucose goes to our body. From our stomach, from our digestive system, it will go to our blood. From our blood, it will go into our cells. And inside the cell, there is another factory, another machine called mitochondria. Inside the mitochondria, cellular respiration. A reaction called cellular respiration will happen. The organelle, what is the organelle? Mitochondria. It helps to produce energy. Now I am talking. My mouth needs energy. When I am running, my leg needs energy. Who gives the energy? Do we take the wire and put to our body and charge our body? No. How is the energy created in our body? By this mitochondria. So this mitochondria has a nickname. Powerhouse. Okay. Earlier that powerhouse word was a normal word. But now when I say powerhouse, whom do you all remember? Grade 11 also we were discussing about this. Anyone remembers? Anyone?
Coolie.
The coolie powerhouse thing. Okay, that has become now a cringe meme. Okay, people remember Rajanikanth, because recently I think one of his movie, he is called the powerhouse. Ambo, he's only our mitochondria. Okay. Okay, anyways, that is a good point for us to remember, no? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, powerhouse of our body. It produces energy. How does it produce energy? Balanna, C6H12O6, glucose that is going from our diet, from our food, what we are eating. And when we breathe, what is the special gas which goes into our lungs? All the air goes into our nose, but from our lungs to the blood, what gas goes?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So that oxygen from the blood, it will go into the cell and it will go into the mitochondria. There the oxygen and carbon dioxide will, oxygen and the glucose will get together and produce carbon dioxide, water, and a special type of energy that is known as ATP energy. It will produce ATP energy. That ATP energy is only keeping our body healthy and working. Our muscles are working. Our heart is beating. Everything is because of that ATP energy. I am talking. You're listening. Everything because of that ATP energy. How to balance this equation? Put 666 to the small molecule. Glucose is a big molecule. Already he has many sixes. So don't worry about him. Oxygen put a 6. Carbon dioxide put a 6. Water put a 6. That equation also balanced from my phone number. Okay, after saying all this, some students ask, sir, did you request for this phone number and get this phone number? No, Puta. Just, I don't know, coincidence, my phone number and this balancing part is coinciding. It's I don't know how it happened. Okay. And also, according to numerology, some students used to say 666. What is the meaning of 666? This is just general knowledge. I'm talking general knowledge, not science. Huh? Numerology, they have no. Now they say 6786, like Bismillah, like that. You have certain things, no? According to numerology, what is 666? Anyone knows anything about this 666? Yes, someone had said a correct answer. Normally, foreign countries, this 666 number is considered as devil's number. Okay? They say Lucifer's number, devil's number. That is only my phone number. Okay? So, power me, I have got that number. Do I look like a devil or do I treat you all like a devil? No, no. Anyways. So, page number 8, I have kept 2 spaces for this. For now, you write it. Once you get the tute, you fill it. Okay. So, Buddha, I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you got a lot of knowledge, because grade 10 is not like grade 9. It's a very important one. More deeply, we are going into science. Even about a small thing, glucose. we study so deeply, no? So that is your real O level. So it's not very easy. Science is actually hard, but with a proper guide, with a proper teacher, with the proper notes, clear explanation, you can achieve your A goal. Okay, you can achieve your A goal. So the ones who are not there in the WhatsApp group, again, I'm telling y'all, please send me your name, grade, school, and area. Send it to my devil's number. Okay, my phone number, send it to my phone number. Then I will add you to the group and I will put a Google form. Today or tomorrow, you fill that Google form. Then as soon as possible, we will try to send the tutes through post. So within 2 to 3 days, you might receive the tute. But okay, tomorrow itself, don't call me and ask, sir, I sent the address, I didn't get the tute. Okay, don't ask like that because you know about the Sri Lankan postage, no? Within 1 week, most probably before the next Monday's class, you will be getting the tute. Okay, so next week is also free of charge. You all can come to the class. One help you can do to me is at least inform one of your friend. Inform everyone, no problem. At least one person, bring one person to the class. It's a free class, so they can just come and see. So you inform them, they have not got the information, that's all. Because if they come to this class, they will never regret. It's a good thing. Okay, this kind of explanation, very less people are only giving this kind of a good explanation. So benefits are only there. So only thing, you share about our classes to your friends. At least try to bring one new student to the class. Okay, then with that, our theory part, everything is done for today. Next week we have to do more because this is the first day. I didn't catch you all tightly. I'm very loosely, very relaxedly explaining it to you. Sir, will the paper class be conducted separately? Yes, there is a separate paper class that will be happening on Friday, but we are not starting it in the January itself, in February. February, or most probably, I don't know, sometimes it will be March, because in February we are having the Ramazan fasting period and all. Because of that delay, sometimes it might start in March. But in our theory classes also, unit papers will be done. But the deep O-level papers, all these deep questions will be discussed in our paper classes. Don't worry, I'll be informing about all those things in the group. For now, our main is the theory. Until we complete a considerable amount of our theory part, we can't touch the papers because we have to have some theory knowledge to start off with our papers. Yes, any further doubts with whatever we discussed today? Are you all satisfied with the class? Did you all understand the class and the concepts explained in the class clearly?
Yes.
Okay, I feel that you are very sleepy now. Okay, there are the O-level, my 2025 O-level batch classes, it goes until 11. Even if I say now enough for today, we'll finish, they are like, no, sir, we'll do some more. Okay, now you all are like, as soon as I finish, you all want to go off, no. But when you all are closer to O-level, that O-level fear will make you like, so no problem, we'll do another more paper. They always trouble me to do more. Okay, I hope one day you all also will be like that. You will trouble me to do more time and more papers. Will the paper class clash with the maths paper class? No. Most probably soon after Rizlan sir's paper class or before Rizlan sir's paper class. What time is Rizlan sir's paper class? Maths paper class? Apa dah? What time is Rizlan sir's paper class? However, it will be either before it or after it. So normally Rizlan
5
sir's and my
p.m. to
classes
7 p.m., sir.
5 p.m. to 7, no? Then your paper classes will be 7:30 to 9:30. Okay. So it won't clash. Don't worry. So most probably after Ramazan only, I think we'll be able to start now, because during Ramazan, the prayers and all those will get clashed. So don't worry. We will start the paper class in style with a proper paper tute and all those things. Okay. So don't worry. I will be giving my full support for your O level. The main target is O level A, but currently I'm giving you all a challenge. What is the challenge? Highest in your class. Okay. Every student who gets highest in the class after joining my classes will get a gift from me. So for that, you have to send a proof. You're the highest in class, Kayla. You will get a gift from Master Academy, from my side, okay? Because that is my first challenge to you all. If you get an A for O level, obviously you all are getting a big gift in our biggest award ceremony. English medium's biggest O level award ceremony is done by Master Academy at BMICH. There you will get the award for A. But for me, you will get a small award every term if you get the highest for your term exams in school, if you are the highest. Okay, so that challenge is on. So I want to see many high marks. Okay. Already many students now, for example, in some schools, for the last consecutive, like 3 terms, some of my students are scoring, like 3 fellows are coming from the same school. So first IS, second IS, third IS, all are my students. And sectional head is also my student only. Sinhala medium, Tamil medium, English medium. Comparing all 3, highest is also my student in one school. Then in another school, one student got the best science performance. Okay, so like that, many achievements are there. Okay, so I want you all also to be a part of that achievement. I want you all to achieve it and show the colors. Okay, because if you study from a good person, you have to show that, no? You have to show it in your results, not just in talking. Real results should be there, real marks should be there. I will also be happy. Your parents also, for the money which they spend, they will also be happy. And when you get your O-level results, you, your family, everyone will be happy. And who will be sad? There are some family members who are waiting until you fail to laugh at you. Those fellows will be sad when you get the good results. Because in every family, those kind of fellows are there. Okay, the haters. Okay, so your results should be a slap on the haters and achievement for you and your parents. Okay, then with that, we'll wind up the session. I hope you all understood it. I hope you all got at least a little bit motivated to study and get a good results. Okay, inshallah, we'll meet in our next week's class. So please bring some more students to our classes. We'll try to reach 100 target students in our next class if possible. So I need your support for that. And fill the Google form. I will send the tutes. Once the tute come, you can show it to your friends. You can put it in your status and you can share about it to your friends also. Okay, then good night to all of you all. Keep on working hard. Keep on studying because education is the key. Okay. It'll give you immense benefit. Okay, with that, good day to all of you. Good day and good night to all of you all. Bye. See you.